Hello and welcome back to Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Now we're going to play episode 5 today. I'm going to pick my character quickly. I'm going to choose Leonardo to mix up a little bit. I really enjoyed the previous episode. It was a nice one in the zoo with there was like some different new characters and I thought it was pretty cool. So we're just going to go, I nearly went to episode 4 then again, but no, we're going to go to episode 5. King of the Spill, Sewers of New York. Nice. I assume that those little things are the bosses at the end, I guess. I mean, I've never really paid much attention to those little intro screens, but that would be the impression I get. I think I like Leonardo the best in terms of his weapons. I like the swords. I think that worked quite well in this game. Oh, geez, new characters. I do like it. I will say it. I like how they, as much as I moaned about episode 3, or moaned throughout episode 3, I do like the fact that they constantly change the character, your enemies, and keep it fresh. I think that is a nice element to this game. Like I say, I would have some critiques, especially episode 3, but there are elements, I say, that I do think are pretty good, and that is definitely one of them. You know, if you had the same enemies the entire way through, I think it would get boring after a while, as fun as it would be, and you'd want to complete it. I'd like the fact that it's varied. Don't take too much damage early on. Oh, hello. Yeah, yes, I think these are new characters as well. I can't remember seeing these guys. I mean, they don't vary in skill level. I mean, to an extent they do. I mean, I wouldn't say they never vary in skill. Oh, damn! I don't know why I jumped down there. Well, I know why I jumped down there, but it didn't work out for me. Let's get the health. Right, need to time that a bit better. One thing I have learned about this game is you know, as much as you can die, and yes, you have a couple of lives, is that you need to make the most of the opportunities to get health that you can, because they're not necessarily the best timed. I mean, I wouldn't have said that getting health that early on would have been what I would have needed. These are new as well. I prefer my budget BB-8s, but these are pretty cool and they're much easier to hit, which is nice. I mean, or kill even. You know, there's something nice about having an enemy that, although they can be many of them, it is nice to get rid of pretty quick. You know, some of them can be quite annoying. Ah, yes, this is one of those. You basically don't have to do anything for a while. Take your foot off the control. You know, almost the best audio I'm going to get in this video is I've not got a button bash for a couple of seconds. Oh, this sounds annoying. Hello, why are you jumping away from me? Like, you don't want. I mean, obviously you don't want to get hit, but don't do any damage to me either, which is an interesting dynamic there. They're basically just an annoyance. I guess if there's other enemies around at the same time and you're kind of focused on them, you're gonna jump down here. Yeah, I imagine so at some point. Okay, I didn't know if you'd have to jump down there. I wonder if it'd be this weird thing where the sewers would be poisonous or something on that lines, but clearly not. Oh god, he's like a giant one. Now, I can't imagine these are as fun. It's nice, I like that. It's kind of cool. So they're the babies, and they're producing more of them. Oh, that's kind of cool. Jeez, I like it when it does that animation. It's like grab and hold of you. Well, I've got to make a cake today, so I'm, you know, quite fearful of that. I'm not much of a baker personally, so make a birthday cake for my wife. Fearful how that will go. Just having a bit of fun, playing a few games, get in the mood before I have to do the scary task of trying to make a cake. So in some ways, this is a light reprieve. Oh, I don't want to die on this early. Okay, so those things are clearly. I think I just accidentally knocked my mic. I apologise there. Yeah, I got some of that. That's like that didn't really help me as much as I hoped it would. Okay, I managed to get a few hits there. See, let's open up. I mean, these they don't damage you much. They grab hold of you, but they don't damage you much. Now, clearly that steam is bad. Let's avoid the steam. Now, a bit of health here would be where a good timing for it. You know, this is what I mean when they don't tend to give you health at the points that you'd probably want it, which I mean, I'm assuming it's predetermined. So I guess for different people, perhaps it would be different. But for me, I would kind of, oh no, I don't want to get killed by these. That would be really, I am actually probably going to get killed by these. I did get killed by those. Of all the things that could have killed me and taken a life away, one of those little things is, I guess, slightly embarrassing. See, I'll get health here. That has happened to me a few times. Like health right at the moment where I've just died. I'm just gonna actually, if a smart person in me, which I can be every now and again, would avoid getting that just yet, just in case some of these take some damage, some health from me. Look like they're trying to eat the pizza. Get off my pizza. Ignore the notification on the screen. I do apologise for that. I'm gonna try and not take the pizza before. Episode 3 was annoying because there was the pizza was on like a balloon, and you had to get it at the right time, otherwise you missed it, and that was quite frustrating. Right, so I'm going to assume the boss is coming up here in a second. Different boss kind of character. Rat King. It's almost like a human, that is. I can't imagine this boss is going to be particularly. I'm probably going to. Oh, okay. Yes, he's going to have lots of rats. Okay, that's. I see where the complication comes. For a second now, I was like, this is not going to be too bad. Evil rats. As he says, he'd get thrown across the room. Oh, I used that combo wrong there, didn't I? Get off me. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay. I'm taking it back slightly. This is harder than I gave it credit for initially. These bosses on this game are varied. I mean, as much as the difficulty level does seem, you know, sometimes they seem to be quite difficult, sometimes they don't. It doesn't seem to be any kind of, it does, I wouldn't say it gets more difficult as it goes along. Maybe it will do throughout, but certainly so far I wouldn't say that's necessarily the case. I would say that there just seems to be some levels that are more difficult than others for not necessarily no reason, but certainly, I mean, this boss isn't, when you get used to what's being asked upon you, it's not necessarily the hardest. That's not to say I won't die, hopefully not, but you kind of get the idea of what it's asking you to do. Oh, those rat things are annoying. They're the only things really that are causing the trouble. That's probably gonna. That doesn't mean to say that I'm not going to die again. I mean, I'm very low health. Those rat things are probably going to get me at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, there you go. But I mean, I'd be surprised if I didn't manage to finish. He says as he gets attacked by rats again, that'd be really annoying if I did die and had to play the whole level again. But nah, I wouldn't imagine so. Jeez, it's annoying. Like I say, those rats are annoying. Couple more hits and we'll be done. There we go, should be done now. The Rat King has been slayed. Or at least a variation of slayed. It's as slayed as you can get in this game. So just going to watch the exit intro, or the outro, if you like, for the next episode, or the intro for the next episode and outro for this episode. Swallow my words. So that took slightly longer at 7 minutes and 27 seconds. Total hits is 529. Longest hit streak is 83, and total KOs is 119. Yeah, he doesn't a bit there. So just gonna watch this outro and then we will leave you today. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like my video if you have enjoyed your viewing experience. Now, I will see you later. Goodbye.